Hey guys, it's Framed and welcome to Volume 7 of my Wilderness Iron Man. And as you can see right now, I actually did get away in the first clip, and that was just me banking. But anyway, just to start off the episode, at the beginning of last episode, I was, rather at the end of last episode, sorry, I had gotten the 5 kills needed to start a quest and do that in a PvP world on stream. So just to quickly explain that, I'm allowed to do a quest after I get a 5 kill streak, like that being 5 kills in a row without dying in the wilderness. So if I kill 5 people who are in the wild training or doing whatever, I suppose training or PKing rather, then I'm allowed to count that towards a kill streak. So if I kill people doing skilling, so you know, the resource arena, black chins, that does not count. Obviously I'm going to kill them anyway because I need their resources, but that does not count towards my kill streak. So as you saw in the last episode, I got a 5 kill streak, and then I proceeded to do the quest on stream. I did a waterfall quest, and the reason why I did this is because I wanted to get a bit of a XP boost for my attack and strength. So I just wanted to get a few extra levels, and I wanted to get this out of the way, so when I do this in the future I don't potentially ruin my account by getting attack or strength, because I'm not sure what my build's going to be necessarily. But the reason why I'm collecting 3 of everything or 4 of everything, as you can probably see right now on stream, is that I was obviously doing this on stream, and if I died, then I would have to go all the way back and do it from the beginning. So I just collected a couple of everything, but it wasn't necessarily needed because I was able to get through the whole quest. There was only one guy attacking me this time around. I was kind of surprised, but I think I had like 100 viewers or so. Anyway, thank you everyone to everyone that actually showed up. I forgot to mention, that was really cool that you guys all showed up to actually watch that, which I wasn't sure that there would be a pretty big turn up at all, but some of you guys really do like the series a lot, and that's awesome. I'll continue to keep doing, you know, whatever I can on stream to interact with you guys. Speaking of which, before I do forget this, I am looking for an intro for this series, because at the moment I just have one of 2 intros, which are both of my, you know, intros for everything else. So if you guys are able to figure out some sort of intro, that would be pretty cool. You know, obviously no copyright music, no this, no that, but I don't know, it can just be like a simple 5 to 10 second thing. It doesn't necessarily matter. Anyway, as you saw, I got the quest done, and then I wanted to go do a bit of Scorpia. And I was doing all of this on stream after I did the quest because I just wanted to provide some entertainment. So I was doing a bit of PKing in a PvP world just so I could provide you guys with a bit of entertainment on stream. But anyway, nonetheless, I have access to PvP world fighting, obviously only on stream and only after I just got a quest done. So pretty much I have to do the quest, and then until I die, I'm allowed to stay in the world. But you know, as of right now, and there's me dying, obviously, which I was risking my only pair of red DI chaps for the stream, and then I died and lost it. So yeah, it wasn't necessarily the best thing for me. That, and one more thing I forgot to mention is I actually did get a ring mold because I didn't see any other possible way of getting one in the wild, and that's going to be needed for my 5 crafting. Anyway, so as you guys voted on the straw poll, you wanted to see me looting things from Ruin Wars on Sunday, or you know, looting things in general, sorry, if they are like a big ticket item. So big ticket item to me would be something, well, at the moment like 10-15k plus, because later on in the series when I get a bit more money, a big ticket item isn't going to be 10k, it's going to be like 100k. But I just pretty much wanted to show, since you guys wanted it, just a few clips of me looting. And this is, there wasn't too many major things. A lot of what I do loot is the arrows you see all around because I need it for training range. I loot that, I loot some food, and then I loot some rune. And then I'll try to bank that as quickly as possible and get back here, because this is absolutely fantastic for building up my bank and building up everything, and for all the runes I need. But pretty much, I guess I started this recording late, but as you can see in the top of my inventory, I actually did loot a Guthix plate body, and I don't keep it because I don't really need it. It's not really going to be a worthwhile trophy at the moment because I didn't necessarily do much to achieve it other than looting. But I just kind of thought it was cool that I looted a Guthix plate body. That, and then this freaking noob is attacking me right now, and I'm just trying to get the best food before I run. But yeah, I actually did get away from this guy, which is a little bit intense, I won't lie. I don't know how I got the gap on him, but again, I'm not really going to complain. So, I think that's all the clips I did include for the, yeah, that's all the clips I included for the Ruin War. Anyway, I went back to training range because I wanted to get 65 range, and that guy scared the crap out of me at one point in time. But I wanted to do it for black chins, and halfway through I actually did get a genie, and as I told you in previous clips, I'm trying to get 5 crafting so I can start smithing, or rather creating gold rings. Anyway, so I actually did get 65 range, and I stopped training for now, and then I went to go get my mage up. And as you see on screen, probably a lot of you are going to be disappointed, but I needed to splash because there's absolutely no realistic way that I am going to get my magic up with the limited amount of time without splashing. I mean, if that's a bit of a disappointment, I'm sorry. And I personally don't think splashing should be in the game, but you know what? I have to do something to get my mage up at the moment because I simply can't put in the time to grind out 85 mage to make this a lot more interesting, because I need TB to get a lot more things done. For instance, in this clip where I was trying to kill this guy who was rune crafting, which I wasn't sure if he was a bot or not, but he didn't even have a teleport, which is weird. But nonetheless, that would have been made a lot easier if I actually did have the necessary mage level required. But nonetheless, we're going to move on. So I actually did come up to Mage Bank later on, and this guy just started attacking me for no reason, so I killed him, and I won't complain. Free Zami robes. He actually did have some sort of weapon on him. I'm watching the clip back, I can't necessarily remember what he had, but nonetheless I did kill him, and since he attacked me, I am going to consider that as 1 kill, so I believe at this point in time I have 1 kill at the moment towards my kill streak. But anyway, I went to the resource arena. That's where I was actually going. That's where that guy actually was attacking me when I was on my way there. But I went to the resource arena just to start killing some guys so I could get resources for skills and all of that good stuff, because these guys often have a lot of cash. They could have runes, they could have nature runes on them, they could have, you know, fishing supplies. It doesn't matter, they have supplies. That's pretty much the point I'm trying to get at. So I know people do consider it sad when you kill these people in the wilderness, but at the same time, it's in the wilderness. Like, I need to do this in order to get the money I have on my account. I need to do this to, you know, in order to survive. So I don't know, I'm only gonna disappoint people if they, you know, expect me not to kill them. So I'm sorry, but that's kind of what I need to do. Anyway, so I killed that guy, and as you saw, he had a lot of nature runes, a lot of cash, a lot of, I believe, adamant ore and adamant bars as well, which that's awesome, but I can't really use Addy for quite a bit of time, but it's still nice to have. Anyway, continuing to hop around, I run into this guy as well, and, you know, same sort of deal. Just got, I think, 660 steel arrow tips or something along those lines. And I really do want to use that for fletching, because fletching is probably one of my favorite things to do. That was one of the first things I did on RuneScape, because it's pretty much just chillaxed. But yeah, so I was hopping around still, and then I ran into this guy who is just either doing Slayer or trying to get clue scrolls or something. But I ran into him, and I was just attacking him, expecting to get the 50k from the Ring of Wealth enchanted that most of the people have out here, because I believe you do get 50k from it if they have it enchanted or imbued, whatever you want to call it. And this guy was trying to outplay me by running in and out of the resource arena, paying 7.5k every time, and he almost did trick me, because I actually did exit, but thankfully I had that last 7.5k on me, so he was not able to escape. So just me carrying on, killing him, not really expecting much from him other than the 50k. And oh my gosh, this is so long, this clip. What am I doing? Why can't I just get the done? There we go. Done deal. It actually did take, like, I believe it was like a 3-minute fight. But yeah, there's 50k, and then boom, a combat bracelet. I have been looking for one since the start of this because I don't have anything on my hands at the moment other than gloves or van braces. So I'm not going to use it yet to PK, but it is very nice to have for PKing. But I'm mainly going to just be using it for training. But yeah, I believe that is kill number 2 or kill number 3, because I will say by the end of this episode I have 4 kills, but I can't necessarily remember what it's for. Like 4 kills against people who are either training or PKing in the wild, because I did get 4 kills in total. But yeah, anyway, so I believe this is kill number 3, and I might get one more kill on someone who is training out here. But if it's not, I did get 4 kills, so I will probably have to prove that at some point in time. But anyway, that guy just dropped the 50k, and he didn't even have any food or anything, so it was relatively easy, even though he was a high level. She didn't even try to run for some reason, but you know, whatever. I'm not really going to complain, because that just makes my life a bit easier. This is the guy I was talking about before, unless I remove the audio from that clip. But this is the guy who was just raging at me. Some people just absolutely rage when I kill them out here, and they say something, you know, like 50k risk or whatever. But at the same time, like, risk is risk. I'm still, you know, it takes 10 seconds to kill you, so why would I not do it? Especially look at all that iron ore as well, because I could really use that. That's pretty much one of the only ways I'm going to get the resources needed out here, is through that. I'm still haven't figured out which way I'm going to level up my mining, but at the moment the best way I can level up my smithing is by getting the resources for that, so that's pretty much why I need it. But after that, I just came down because I still want to get some more black chins, so I kind of want somewhere around 2.5k so I can just train range for quite a bit. Probably going to start that around 70 range as opposed to the 65. But I got 67 black chins, and I got 1.8k bronze arrows, so that's awesome for training, and I'm not sure why I had those. I think they have that, so if a chopper runs away, they can just kill him. But why he had that many is beyond me. And that was just me killing a black chin for 23 or something along the lines. 23 black chins, and then there's 76 mage. I don't know why the clip cut so short at the end. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I don't really have much to talk about at the end of this episode, believe it or not. But I will say 2 things. Actually 3 things. So, 1, as I said in the beginning of the episode, just to recap, I am looking for an intro for this, so if you guys do want to make an intro for this, you can just make the intro and then just tweet me, and if I like the intro, obviously no copyright music or anything, like 5 to 10 seconds long, then I will put, you know, your channel or whatever in the description of every one of the videos that I actually use the intro in. That, and I am still looking for graphics as well to put at the end of these, because, you know, I do like to talk at the end of, you know, these videos for a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, however long. So if you guys ever do have graphics, you can create a graphic, you know, something along the lines of what you see on screen now, and then again I'll put your channel in the description. It's just a way to get you guys a bit involved and hopefully feature some of your artwork, because what I've seen so far, even though it's been just a couple pictures, has been pretty awesome. So there's that, and I do have one more clip that I didn't show, but I am waiting until next episode to show that, because I think it is a bit of a juicy clip. But anyway, I will see you guys next time. Oh yeah, one last thing I forgot to say. I do have an Instagram too, and this is not my RuneScape Instagram or anything, it's my actual Instagram. So if you guys do want to follow, you can go to the description and, you know, go follow, you know, follow my life, I guess. If not, you don't have to. I'm just telling you the options out there. So yeah, thank you guys for watching for real this time, and I will see you next episode.